The woman he kept choosing second. She gave him 3 years of second chances. He gave someone else her seat at every table. Not another woman, not an ex, his cousin and childhood best friend. The one person he always swore was just family. She begged him to see what he was doing. She cried. She stayed anyway. Until one day, she didn't. And by the time he realized what he'd lost, she no longer needed him. We'll call them Emma and Ryan. When they first met, everyone said they were perfect together. Ryan was funny, thoughtful, and loyal. At least, that's what Emma believed. Then she met Sophie, Ryan's cousin. They had grown up together. They were inseparable. And every time Emma questioned it, Ryan had the same answer. She's family. Stop worrying. At first, Emma tried to understand, but little things started adding up. On Emma's college graduation day, Ryan left early because Sophie was having a bad week. When Emma got her first big promotion, Ryan canceled dinner because Sophie needed someone to talk to. Then came the moment she never forgot. Her father died unexpectedly. She needed him more than ever. But Ryan wasn't with her. He was comforting Sophie because she'd gone through a breakup. Emma sat at her father's funeral surrounded by family. And completely alone, she confronted him. She cried. She asked him why someone else always came first. Ryan apologized. He promised to do better. And she forgave him. Again. Months passed. Nothing changed. Every anniversary, every important event, every difficult moment, Sophie was somehow involved. Emma stopped asking questions, stopped making demands, stopped explaining why she was hurt. Because after enough disappointment, you stop expecting anything different. But she still loved him. And love can make people stay far longer than they should. 3 years passed this way. 3 years of excuses. 3 years of second chances. 3 years of sitting in second place. Then, one evening, Emma came home after another argument. Ryan had once again canceled plans with her. Sophie needed him. Of course she did. Emma sat in her apartment for hours. No crying, no anger, just exhaustion. And for the first time, she imagined a life without him. A life where she didn't have to compete for a seat in her own relationship. A life where she came first. The next morning, she packed a bag. And when Ryan came home, she simply said, "I don't think you love me the way I deserve to be loved." He thought she was bluffing. He thought she'd stay because she always had. Instead, she walked away. And this time, she didn't look back.
At first, Ryan wasn't worried. He expected a call, a text, an apology. Days turned into weeks. Nothing. Then he heard something unexpected. Emma was happy. She'd started going out with friends again. She looked lighter. And eventually, she met someone new. Someone who showed up. Someone who never made her fight for attention. Someone who never made her wonder where she stood. For the first time in years, she felt chosen. That's when Ryan panicked. He called. No answer. He texted. No reply. He showed up outside her apartment. The lights were on, but the door never opened. Because the woman who once begged for his attention no longer needed it. People think heartbreak is losing someone. Sometimes it's something worse. It's watching someone become happy without you. Watching them stop waiting. Stop hoping. Stop needing you to change. Ryan finally realized what Emma meant to him. But he realized it too late. Because by then, she had already built a life where he no longer had a place. Sometimes the saddest endings aren't explosive. No screaming. No cheating. No dramatic goodbye. Just one person quietly getting tired of being second. And another person realizing what they had. Only after it's gone. So here's the question. How many second chances would you give someone before walking away? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories about love, loss, and the moments that change everything.